Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest set for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing in the corner to my left from New York City, weighing 239 pounds, it is an unpredictable Johnny Rodz. And his opponent, coming down the aisle, he'll be in the ring in just a moment. And it is, ladies and gentlemen, from Princeton, Minnesota, weighing 234 pounds, here is the World Wrestling Federation's heavyweight champion, Bob Backlund.
All right, what an ovation. Bob Backlund, originally from Princeton, Minnesota, making his home in Glastonbury, Connecticut as of late. Backlund readying himself to face Johnny Rodz.
Taking this commercial time out, don't forget to watch All-Star Wrestling every Saturday morning, 11 a.m. on Channel 9. It's All-Star Wrestling, Saturdays, 11 a.m. here on Channel 9. And it's Edison, New Jersey on Tuesday, June 29th at the J.P. Stevens High School, sponsored by the Student Council, the Strongbow Brothers, Chief J, Brother Jules in town, Tony Gurria, Ivan Putski. They'll all be at the J.P. Stevens High School in Edison, New Jersey on Tuesday night, the 29th of June.
Saw Rodz trying to take Backlund over. Backlund blocked. He took Johnny Rodz over. Sit out by Bob Backlund. Another one. And
Beautiful escape. Beautiful escape. I'll tell you, Backlund is a tremendous, not only professional wrestler, but a great amateur wrestler. And Johnny Rodz is not doing too bad himself.
Rodz with everything to gain in a match of this type.
You said it right, Vince. As aggressive as Johnny Rodz has been, this is one time where he really wants to be aggressive. What an opportunity for Johnny Rodz to step in the ring and wrestle the world's champion. That doesn't happen every day to a wrestler, believe me.
Take down, sit out now. Backlund waiting for Rodz to commit himself, and then spins around. Nice escape. Shoulder block. Backlund. This time in the arms of Rodz. Shoulder block by Johnny Rodz. Takedown by Bob Backlund. Getting behind his man, Rodz, and Backlund right behind Johnny Rodz. Whoa, look at this.
Beautiful.
Backlund driving Rodz down with a chicken wing. And from there with a crossface. So maybe another look at that hold. Johnny Rodz wasted no time at all at submission there.
Here's the time, 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the winner, the World Wrestling Federation's heavyweight champion, Bob Backlund.
Bob Backlund victorious. Backlund over with Johnny Rodz. Works on the shoulder of Mr. Rodz. Says you'll be all right. And there the championship belt worn by Bob Backlund. Backlund. Here we take a look at it now. Takes his man down. Gets behind him. Backlund gets right behind him. And there you see the crossface. Backlund is now driving Rodz down. That's a chicken wing. And he's really pouring it on. And from there, the crossface as well. And Johnny Rodz already knew he had been had. That was it. Submission hold applied by Bob Backlund. You don't often see Mr. Backlund win matches with a submission hold. Normally it's a pin. We will go now to Pat Patterson and Bob Backlund.
Going to take a moment now to congratulate Bob Backlund. Another great victory, Bob. You truly are great. Now, Bob, you've been talking for weeks and weeks now about a new hole that you've been working on and trying to perfect the hole, and you call it the chicken wing. So apparently you applied a hole this week on Johnny Rodz, and it was very successful for you. So why don't you tell us about it?
Yeah, Vince, this is excuse me, Pat. This is a hole that I've been working on for a long, long time, and I'm really excited about showing it to all those fans out there. They've been asking me, what's the chicken wing? What's a chicken wing? That's a chicken wing. Get that guy's arm in a hammerlock position and push that arm underneath that between the back and the arm up on the shoulder. Now, if he would have been up on his feet, I would have cross-faced him and locked my hands. But I didn't have to. He was down on the mat, and all I needed was that pressure on the chicken wing or the shoulder to make him submit. But some big bad people out there that I'm going to make sure I get that chicken wing up in there, and I cross-face him, and I get those hands locked, and I'm going to dish out some pain to some people that have been dishing out pain to me.
Well, Bob, I know, and you know for a fact with the chicken wing, if you wanted to, you could really dislocate a shoulder or break a shoulder. Am I right?
It's a devastating hole, Pat. I think it's one of the best holes in professional wrestling, and I want to tell you a little story about how I really started with this hole. I was down in the gym working out with two 12-year-old boys, and this chicken wing is illegal in amateur wrestling. And they were working out, and I was showing them how to do overhooks. And they got their arm a little bit too high up on their shoulder, and I really got mad at them. They didn't hurt one another, but I got mad at them. I said, you never do that to an amateur wrestler. And I thought in my mind, this is what I want to use. Two boys gave me this idea. I'm your champion, and the chicken wing is going to be your hold from now on. And I want the whole wrestling world to be proud of both of us. And I hope we can I hope you and I can keep this belt for a long, long time.
Bob, I'm sure you will, and I know everyone is supporting you. I was with you in Japan. I was with you in Mexico. Everybody supports you. Everybody respects you. You are, no doubt, a great champion. Thank you very much, Bob. Vince, take it away. Thank you.
All right, Bob Backlund, the World Wrestling Federation champion, shooting the chicken wing, and Rodz in submission. We return with the Brothers Strongbow.